And welcome back, everyone, as we get to part 3 of my leveling from 64 to 65. So again, we're back to this wonderful man who just kicked the butt out of me, as you saw at the end of part 2. But as you can see, just behind me, my sweet fiancée is coming to my rescue once again, giving me a hand with this guy as she gets kicked around like a football, as she usually does, poor balanced druids. But she can take it, and she can give the damage back, and I throw some healings her way, and before you know it, he's done, he's gone, he's finito, and thankfully I don't need her help again, which is good, because she's got my sickness now. So, anyway, go ahead and finish that boss. Again, just watch out for that kickback. If you need help, go for it. It is recommended for at least 2 players, so that's probably a good idea. So we move on to the pump, which isn't very far from that elite boss you just saw. And again, just kill the overseer in the way here. Nothing of note to worry about overseers besides their quick respawn rate. And then use the seed or whatever it is there to entangle root the controls. Also, you'll probably find, at least on the first overseer you do kill, you'll find a note, some plans for a drain or whatever. Use those to start a new quest to go investigate the drain, which you'll see here in a bit on this video of me doing that as well. So make sure to loot those guys, make sure to grab that note, and make sure to use the note to get the quest. So I moved on after that to a nearby quest dealing with these spores, basically little mushroom spores. They spawn right near the Alliance place there, you can see on the map. There's plenty of them there. They respawn really fast. It doesn't take long, real easy. Just run around, find them. If you have Quest Helper, it'll make it even easier for you. So, that's what I'm doing there. And as you can see, I'm blind as a bat, too. That I finally noticed. So, very, very easy quest, that is. And then we go ahead and move on from there. Back on to the second little boss lady. But on my way to her, actually, I ran into that rare again. So as you can see, she does spawn in different spots here. She's still doing her little spouter and everything. I did kill her again, and I did loot her, and she dropped, again, plate leggings again. They were a different type of plate leggings, just a little different. I think they were like of eagle instead of owl or something like that. And so those are very, very nice for yourself or for your guildies, or even better for the auction house. They, at least on our servers, fetch anywhere from anywhere about 34 to about 40 gold, so not too shabby. And she's not hard at all. Again, just watch out for ads. So we take care of her, we kill this little ad, and then we go ahead and move on to the sorceress elite boss. She really isn't a big deal, in all honesty. I did die to her once. You basically are seeing the video after I died, as I'm taking her on again. And the reason that is because I was expecting when she ran out of mana that she would be a pushover. As you can see, she does throw you up just like the rare does, but she does have her own ice chain block thing here, just like the other sorceresses. Now, it's probably the most dangerous thing. It does the most damage, and as you'll see here as we get near the end of the video, and as I was not expecting when I first fought her, that even when she runs out of mana, she can still cast that thing. So be aware of that. Also, when she does have an ice change, she'll, as you can see, as she runs out of mana, she uses it very, very often. So it's probably a good idea to kill her before she runs out of mana if you can. And usually if you're doing DPS, just fine, whether you're a balanced druid, whatever type of druid, you ain't going to have a problem. But if you're a healer, you might have some problems with this. Thankfully, a Draenei Death Knight kind of showed up here on the second time, otherwise it might have been another death for me. So that was good, and got her taken care of. And that pretty much takes care of the elites there. I'm on the next pump here, as you can see. This is the pump by the Naga Lake. Not too far from where she's at, and where that rare spawned again. So, same area. Again, same deal. Kill the Overseer, use the roots, kill the Overseer again, and any ads that may show up. I did have ads on this one, but I had to cut it out because for time reasons on this video, to make sure I could show you everything. After that was done, you pretty much just hop in the lake there and swim towards the drain, which is the big spiral water thing that you saw in the flyby And as you can see here, I'm looking for the actual drain, and it's actually right here. I don't know if we're going to be going in there or something later. It looks like it's some sort of tunnel. I didn't go too far in just because I didn't want to hit anything, so I went ahead and swam out. Very, very easy quest to finish, and so that's not hard. The only thing you have to worry about is there is some Murloc-like people on the way to it, and there are some Naga around the side there guarding it, but I didn't have any trouble with them. I was able to swim right past them. So here we are, the final drain. This drain is nearest to the major horde flight point slash outpost thing, and this is the last drain, so you'll have to go a little bit out of your way for this at this point, unless you do decide to do it later. I wanted to get it done so I could have this quest finished, and so I could get ready to start turning quests here. I'll have at least one more quest that I'll do. I'll turn in a whole bunch of quests, and I'll do 2 quick quests to get the last little of experience I needed to actually hit my level 65, as you'll see here in just a bit. Same deal here. Again, kill the Overseer, use the roots, kill the Overseer again. I had a lot of ads here as well. Again, time reasons, I had to cut that video short. So you go on to the mire area here, and basically you want to find this Spore Wing, I believe it's called. You just have to kill one of them to finish this Spore Wing quest, real easy. You can find them on the edges. It seems like it's the most common. If you have Quest Helper or Quest Info for Cartographer, it'll be very, very easy to find them. Very simple. They're not too hard. Does seem to aggro one of those giant things that are close by once it does die, and that's what happened here. I have to kill them. You will get a quest after you finish the first two quests in this area, to actually go back and kill like around 10 or 12 of them. So you'll definitely be back here, and you'll definitely see me back fighting these guys. It looks like I do lose some reputation with something. Exactly what, I'm not sure, but I guess we'll find out later. So I go ahead and mount up, and you basically need to go into what was once the lake that you saw on the flyby, and just need to find a little pile of dirt. You can see here I'm trying to avoid a fight as much as possible. I don't want to fight unless I have to right now. I'm getting tired. I want to go to bed soon, and so you'll see me kind of sneak around here, and it's not too hard to get in there. And there's a little pile of dirt right there. You can see they're sparkling. I kind of get around him, get to it, and I go ahead and use it, and that takes care of the soil sample quest, and that's pretty much it. And so that's not hard at all. Again, you turn those in. You'll see that here in just a minute, and then you'll get some new quests. So I go ahead and turn all these in. As you can see, it gives me a ton of experience, some great equipment too. I actually had some replacements here that went into some slots. I had to check some things and double check some things, and even if you don't get equipment here that you can't use, of course, find the highest piece of equipment that you can vendor for gold, and get it, and then you can just sell it since it's all soulbound. Unless you're disenchanter, then of course you can pick what item you want. I got some good stuff here. I believe I at least got some leggings, some new leggings from these quests, and some other nice stuff, a new trinket, and everything. So it was very, very nice. I was very happy with it. Not hard quests at all. Pretty easy, especially around this level. I think the only difficulty notes is those elite quests with those Naga. You just got to be careful with, but otherwise really easy, especially at this level. Again, and it'll be green by the time you hit 65 here if you're doing this, following the same pattern I am here. You should do just fine. And of course, your experience will probably vary from there to there. Again, as you can see, I have rested. I usually always have rested when I do these quests, or at least some rested. So again, your experience level may go back forth here. This is kind of a nice quest here. It gives you choice between different scrolls. I just picked the one that would give me the most money because I don't usually use them, and go from there. And then I get a new quest here, and it's a whole bunch of more quest chains to do. And as you'll see at the very end of near the very end of the video, after I level, or around where I level, I have a ton of quests still to do. There's even some here to easily complete that are just in different areas of Zengmarsh, so not hard at all. It's just freaking awesome. I am loving Outland, and I cannot wait, because Northrend's going to be even better. So here we are, finishing the last 2 quests to get the last 15k I need. Basically, I have to go back to Hellfire, as you can see here, to this little Cenarian post to warn them about something. Pick what I want, do that. That's about 5k, and then I come back after that to report back and pick something else, and that gives me 10k and my ding, as you'll see here in just a moment. I had to switch back because I had my mount shoes. Had to make sure. And bam, 65. Woohoo! So that was awesome. I was very happy with that. I thought I might not quite make it to 65 last night because I was getting so tired. But when I saw I only needed 15k, I was like, well, maybe this quest will finish it up, and it did. So there it is. And as you can see, my first point in my second to last tier. And that's pretty much it for this. So I thank you very much for watching, and of course I'll be back again with some more blogs for you all. Looks like I might be playing Might Magic 9 today, so you can expect that. And if I play any WoW at all, of course I'll have that as well. If not, for WoW content, definitely Thursday. See you later.